All right, welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Happy 4th of July. All right, we will begin here in just a minute. The color looks a little yellowish tonight, so I apologize. But let me take a look. We will begin in just a second. Let's check Facebook, see how we're doing. And our website. Hello, Mary. All right, we'll begin in just a moment. Let's check the sound and Facebook, and we will get started. All right. Hello, Facebookers. All right, let's check. Sound. Testing. All right. All right, happy 4th of July, everyone. All right, got some viewers on Facebook. Welcome. Welcome. All right, we will begin right about now. Sounds good. Thanks for jumping on. Thanks for watching. Happy 4th of July weekend. Wow, it's already Monday. Tomorrow's the 4th. Hope you like the flag. Feel like General Patton walking out. You know, do my speech. All right. Hope you enjoy the flag, the colors that we represent, red, white, and blue, or white and blue for mouth page. All right. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Shalom, everyone. Welcome. Happy Monday. Yom Shani, or happy Independence Day Eve, right? Happy 4th of July Eve. Hope everyone has had a great day, a great weekend, and ready for tomorrow as a day off. I am Rab Ayak, located outside of San Francisco. Mouth Page is an online spiritual community, and we are an online Jewish synagogue. Every Monday through Thursday, we do our live weeknight motivations at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and every Friday is our Shabbat service at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Due to the holiday tomorrow, 4th of July, Mouth Page will not have their weeknight motivation. So we will be closed tomorrow. We will not have our service tomorrow to honor and observe 4th of July. But we will resume back Wednesday. So just want to give everybody a heads up. Give everybody a chance to enjoy your family and friends, you know, hot dog hamburgers, or if you don't eat that, then you just have a nice, wonderful veggie something or another, and you put a lot of ketchup and mustard on. All right, so we have been going live now for 28 weeks. 28 weeks. Wow. That's amazing. We're over 17,000 diehard mouth pagers following us and like us on Facebook. So let's continue to spread the word of our community. And let's get it over 18,000. I know we can do it. I know it. We work so hard to grow our community worldwide. All right, so let's kick off our motivation tonight. We'll do, keep it simple, Psalm 156. Let all that breathes praise God. Hallelujah. Kohan Shemah Hallelujah. Kohan Shemah Hallelujah. 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 Kohan Shemah Hallelujah. 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 Kohan Shemah Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, that's all the musical treats you'll get for right now. Let's go ahead and kick it off. Last week, we ended our motivation with honoring Shabbat. Talk a little bit about Shabbat. So in light of America's Independence Day is tomorrow, this week we'll be talking about Independence Week. What is independence, right? What is your independence? So let's talk about being independent. So think about what was Independence Day or being independent at the very, 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 very beginning of life. Adam and Eve, right? Two people. They walked around naked, had no care in the world, ate whatever they wanted, no trespassing signs, no private property. It was free to eat whatever vegetables, fruits, whatever you can find. Free to do whatever. They were independent. They had to find their own foods. They had to do their own thing. They had to make their own way. Independent. But then all of a sudden, the bad guy came in, right? The serpent saying, "You're naked." Next thing you know, now they're all covered up. So then they had to struggle a little bit. God had to help them find their independence again, find their freedom. How many of us have been down that road? How many of us have read the stories and seen how many times God has had to give us our Independence Day? Right? In the Bible, in the Torah, you can go back and read all the independence stories. Abraham, right? God gave Abraham his independence. The covenant that they build together. Man, how much more awesome is that to be able to talk with the Almighty, to speak with God. That, to me, that's more than any other type of freedom, because God's going to be your little whisperer in your ear, telling you what's right, what's wrong. God is going to give you the answers. Noah, same thing. Noah might not want to hear what God had to say, like, "Hey, you better get two by two animals because I'm flooding." But either way, God gave him the independence way of thinking, right? How about Esther? Moses. We all know Moses, right? Because what was a huge independence celebration for the people of Israel? Being free from slavery. That was independent. Being independent, right? Jews celebrate so many different independence holidays. We have an Independence Day also. Hanukkah is an Independence Day. Freedom from being taken over again, right? That's why we have Hanukkah, the Festival of Lights from the Greeks, and then the Maccabees, or not, the Maccabees. I almost said the Maccabees. They're a group. The Maccabees came in and conquered the Greeks, right? Passover, Exodus from Egypt. Purim from Book of Esther. The Holocaust. After World War II, God gave freedom, and that's when Israel became a state, right? America got their independence July 4th, 1776, got their independence from England because England was giving it to them too hard. So America got their independence. Freedom. How about us? What have we accomplished in our lives to be independent? Moving out of our parents' house so we could create our own lives. Starting a family. Right? Having our own family. Going to college. Going to the military. Checking out what life has to offer. Learning things the hard way. Because when you're with your parents, you have that security. But when you're out on your own, you kind of have to learn a few things. You have to budget your money a little bit. But you still are now independent. You're free to buy what you want, but you got to make sure you have enough money to do it. To be independent. Not to rely on everybody. Not to rely on all the things. That's why people want to buy cars and houses. Not because they want to have the nicest car, the nicest house. Now, some people do, but But realistically, what your goal is to be financially free, right? To own your house so you don't have to pay mortgage. Unless you have HOA, then you got to pay them for the rest of your lives. But you want freedom of your mortgage so you don't have any bills to pay. Freedom, independence, financial freedom, same thing. God has given us so many amazing things of freedom. Let's not take it for granted. It's amazing of what God has done. Think about it. Think about how God has given us independence. Given us independence from our own inner demons. Giving us independence on finding God again. How many of us have lost our way years ago? Or maybe people you know that's lost their way today. We need to get them back. Because having that relationship with God, walking that path with God is much, much more than that. That's what the independence comes from. Prayer, saying, God, let's free us. Let's get us our independence. American soldiers, 1700s, did the same thing. They needed God's help. They needed God's help to give America their independence. That's why when you do the Pledge of Allegiance, God's name is in there. In the back of our currency, it says, in God we trust. Because back then, God was everything. Today, God is everything. God gave us another thing of independence. It's called the Torah. Others call it the Bible, which we call it the Tanakh, but the Torah is the 5 books of Moses. I heard somebody say the other day about how old school the Old Testament is, or the Bible, or the Torah. How old school. No. This is God's guidebook. This is the truth. This is how God frees us. This is how God gives us our independence. This is how we see freedom. It could have been written 1,000,000 years ago and still relates to today because the smartest person in the world created this. God did. God knows. They didn't have cars and they didn't have airplanes back then. But the human mind is the same way of thinking as it was back then. That's why that book is so important. So check out that book. That book will give you your independence. All right. I want to thank you all for watching our show. So let's go ahead and end with our word of the day, being free. Free, being free. Just like America, we wanted our freedom. We were done being under the control of someone else. We wanted our freedom. So F, freedom, came from God. Never stop talking with God. I'm sure on their front lines, they're holding their muskets. Oh, God, come on, let's get us through this. Come on, God, let's get us through this. Let's get through this. R, remember what God has given us and pass it forward. Hence the reason why our forefathers put God in all of our history books, all of our songs, all of our prayers, right? Remember what God has given us. E, every good deed you do, God will reward you. Keep it up. E, every prayer is how we get God's help. God gave us freedom. So before we end tonight's motivation, let's end with some prayers and birthday wishes. For healing prayers for Charlotte on her recovery. Natalia, Archie's brother, Stan Bruce. Rabbi Marvin Perlman, Bill Catherine, Vicky, Kenny Sessi, Joshua, Jeremiah, Jason, Timothy, and Tomas. And happy birthday to Peggy, Nathan, and happy birthday, America. Happy birthday. Yom Huledet Sameach. Happy birthday, everyone. Or happy birthday to you all. And happy birthday, America. Yay! Let's end with Psalm 133. Talking about independence, talking about freedom. Peace is a really good one. Hini ma tovu manayim shevelachem gam yachad. How good and pleasant is it for brothers and sisters to dwell together in unity. I will see you all on Wednesday. enjoy the 4th of July tomorrow. Enjoy your friends and family. Have a safe and happy 4th of July. I love you all. Mwah. I will see you all on Wednesday. Don't forget to check out our website, www.mouthpage.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook. Continue to tell your friends and family about us. Let's get over 18,000. And like I said the other day, any of you know anyone who would like to offer any spiritual guidance on the program, they could take the day from me. Take a Tuesday, take a Wednesday. I'm all about that. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. I want to wish all of you a wonderful holiday. Remember, help others to be nice. God bless. Lila Tov. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Mwah.